What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Welcome in. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. The early picks that we had available to us early in the day yesterday did not end up doing very good with NBA, but as the day went on, some amazing picks came into the tool. Ended up having an amazing day on Prize Picks utilizing the tools before lock. And with DFS at greenlightdfs.com, as you guys know, we do lineups and stuff like that over there for DraftKings and FanDuel. We got takedowns. Members won thousands of dollars utilizing the DFS lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel last night, so that was awesome as well. We literally got the takedown. First place finishes in multiple contests. Customers of Greenlight won thousands last night, so that was an amazing night. Shout out to everybody who joins up for the lineups at greenlightdfs.com as well. Props Made Easy had an amazing night once again, man. Let's just keep it going. You know what I mean? And remember, I'm saying had an amazing night. Yes, the picks from the early morning missed for NBA, but the picks from the early morning aren't the only picks that Props Made Easy promotes all day. You realize that. And as I've always told y'all, if you're just relying on early morning picks and you're not utilizing the tools all day, then you're selling yourself short anyway. All I can do is go off of the data early morning, but that's it. I'm only going off a couple players. Those two players miss doesn't mean 20 others don't hit. You feel what I'm saying? So I ended up hitting about 8 to 9 plays last night. It was a fantastic day overall off of Props Made Easy and off greenlightdfs.com with our optimal lineups getting takedowns and first place finishes in GPP. So that was amazing, man. My plan is to just continue just stacking up as much as we can. We've got like, what, 20 days until baseball starts or something like that. I'm just winging the number, but it's coming up. So super excited about that. The season-long subscription for greenlightdfs.com, where our optimal lineups are put for DraftKings and FanDuel. The MLB season is available at greenlightdfs.com, so you can find that if you go to DFS content at Props Made Easy. It'll bring you over to Greenlight DFS. Remember, we don't focus solely on Prize Picks over there. I'll add a couple of my favorite, like probably 2 to 4 plays that I like throughout the day because I don't go too crazy. I put my bankroll for the day on a couple slips. You know what I mean? I will put them over there, yes, but if you're a Greenlight DFS member, you need to be a Greenlight DFS member because you're playing DFS optimal lineups in DraftKings and FanDuel, and you're going for those GPP takedowns like we got last night. You're going for those tens of thousands, $20,000 winning nights. That's what you need to join Greenlight for if you're interested in that, okay? All right. Anyway, though, let's get into the plays for today off Props Made Easy. Looking at NBA, we have Jaren Jackson Jr. rebounds, assists under 9.5 at the top of the list. Minus 140 odds on the under, which makes him a snipe play. Minus 140 odds on the under, solid EV on the under. Projection of 8.71 rebounds plus assists. A minus 0.79 projection differential. And then we have a solid projection differential and solid juice option here with CJ McCollum points plus assists over 19.5. Minus 135 odds on the over 19.5, projection of 20.8, a 1.3 projection differential. So great spots there. Under on Jaren Jackson Jr., rebounds, assists of 9.5, and then over on CJ McCollum, points plus assists of 19.5. All right, let's check out the Goblins. The best Goblin option is Giannis's points over 24.5. He's 31.34 projection, a 6.84 projection differential, making him the best Goblin option we have on this slate today. All right, moving on. Looking at Call of Duty, we have a couple options that are threes, but they're on the same team. So we're going to go ahead and go with Simp. Map 1 through 3 kills over 53.5. He's upwards of 56.5 other places. A 3 sportsbook differential. Great spot there. Atlanta FaZe is all expected to have solid-ass games. The next play that we're going to grab one of these unders. Let's go the under on Kremp. Map 1 through 3 kills under 50.5. 48 on other sportsbooks. A minus 2.5 sportsbook differential. So under on Kremp, map 1 through 3 kills. And over on Simp, map 1 through 3 kills. All right, for college basketball, we've got 3 overs. Ryan Conwell, points over 14.5. Tucker DeVries, points over 21.5. And Sion James, points over 12.5 are the solid over options that we have. We have 4 under options that are popping. We have Duke Dean, points 15.5 under. Darnell Brody, points under 11.5. Keyshawn Davidson, points under 12.5. And Cade Tyson, points under 15.5. If we look at Goblins, The absolute best Goblin option will be Jadon Ledee, points over 14.5. He's 19.5 sportsbook line on other places. That's a 5 sportsbook differential, making him the best Goblin value that you can possibly ask for to pair up with those other guys that we just mentioned. For women's college basketball, we have the over on Bailey Mupin, points of 14.5. Over on Cody McMahon, points of 14.5. Over on Shane Sellers, points of 13.5. And over on Sellers' PRA of 24.5. If I ever have to choose between points or rebounds by itself or assists by itself, I always prefer to get the PRA if it's also equally good value, because it gives them more opportunity to hit that line than just relying on one prop type. So Shane Sellers' PRA would be the one I'd lean between when it comes to her. All right, and looking at unders, we have the under on Jasmine Shaver's PRA of 21.5 and the under on Breonna Edwards' PRA of 20.5. All right. Taking a look at NHL, we have barely any value options on NHL today. It's probably a very small slate. I haven't really looked into it, but with the lack of value, I'm imagining that the slate's tiny for NHL, or just not a lot of value has popped in. But honestly, look at this. Minus 120 odds are the best odds. So I'm not really going to promote anything from NHL today. There's just nothing great option-wise. But looking at Goblins, we could take a look at the best Goblin options. Jason Robertson's shots on goal over 2.5 is a great option. He's projected 4.3, a 1.8 projection differential. Root Pence on the same team. But yeah, Jason Robertson would be the Goblin. You can pair up with other sports stuff or whatever. But over 2.5 shots would be the way I'd go there. All right, when it comes to League of Legends, we got a couple unders. Under on Yeon, map 1 kills of 3. Under on Luger, map 1 kills of 5. For CS2, we got a couple over options. We got Kiekert, map 1 and 2 headshots, over 14. It's 16 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential. Great value on the over there. Zoc 9, map 1 and 2 kills, over 21.5. 23.5 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential there. So great value on both of those overs for Zoc 9 and Kiekert. Looking at tennis, we have the under on Thiago Monteiro, total games of 20.5, and the under on Flavio, total games of 22. For MMA, the best value is under on Jack Della Maddalena, significant strikes of 67.5. He's 62.5 other places, a minus 5 sportsbook differential. And then we have the Sean O'Malley, significant strikes over 112.5. He's 116.5 in other sportsbooks, making him a 4 sportsbook differential on the over for his significant strikes. And Macy Barber, significant strikes over 60.5. Those are both 4s on the overs. And then we have the best value option as the minus 5 sportsbook differential on the under for Jack. Last but not least, for Valorant, the best option is Lisa. Map 1 and 2 kills, over 32. 35 on other sportsbooks. A 3 sportsbook differential. Great value there for her. And then are they on the same? Okay, they're on different teams. Good. Thea, I don't know. Map 1 and 2 kills, under 22.5 is the other great value at a minus 2.5. All right, let's do a recap. Jaren Jackson Jr., rebounds, assists, under 9.5. CJ McCollum, over points, assists of 19.5. Looking at Goblins, the best Goblin option to mix in would be Giannis's points over 24.5. Remember, don't be afraid to just take an easy double up. If you pair a regular play, let's say you pair up Jaren Jackson Jr.'s rebounds, assists under 9.5 with Giannis's points over 24.5. You will double your money if that hits, and the odds of that hitting are higher than if you just wing a random other play. You feel what I'm saying? So take those double ups. Profit is the name of the game, regardless of how much it is. As I've always told y'all, man, you don't have to be seeking that like big amount of money all the time, because seeking that will end up making you lose money in the long run. All right, you got to play it smart, and that's what Props Made Easy will help you do, to make sure you're putting your money on the right plays. All right, Draza, map 1 through 3 kills of 50.5 over. Simp, map 1 through 3 kills over 53.5. They're on the same team though, so Simp would be the number 1 option, because I'm just going with the number 1 guy at 53.5. So Simp, we talked about him earlier. And then the under on Kremp, map 1 through 3 kills, Kremp, map 1 through 3 kills here, under 50.5. All right. College basketball, over on Ryan Conwell, points of 14.5. And then the under on Cade Tyson's points of 15.5. Under on Keyshawn Davidson, points of 12.5. Under on Darnell Brody, points of 11.5. And then the best Goblin for college basketball is Jadon Ledee, points over 14.5. Women's college basketball, we have multiple options. We got 5 options here. You can go with any of these options here. And then we have a couple unders. that you can go with there. NHL, there wasn't any great value, so we just took a look at Goblins. The top Goblin play for NHL is Jason Robertson, shots on goal over 2.5. For League of Legends, under on Yeon, map 1 kills of 3, and then under on Luger, map 1 kills of 5. For CS2, we have the over on Kiekert, map 1 and 2 headshots of 14, and over on Zak 9, map 1 and 2 kills over 21.5. For tennis, under on Thiago, total games of 20.5, under on Flavio, total games of 22. For MMA, we have the under on Jack Della Maddalena, significant strikes of 67.5, and then the over on Sugar Sean O'Malley, significant strikes at 112.5, and the over on Macy Barber, significant strikes of 60.5. And then last but not least, Lisa, map 1 and 2 kills over 32 for Valorant, and then we have the under on Thea, map 1 and 2 kills under 22.5. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Let's continue making these smart decisions when it comes to this shit. It looks like Jaren Jackson might have already been bumped. As you guys know, once a play becomes a snipe play, they will get bumped. And that's another benefit of being able to have this tool. I'm going to go DeJounte Murray's PRA under 38.5, minus 130 odds on the under, projection of 35.31, a minus 3.19 projection differential for DeJounte Murray. But my number one play is CJ McCollum, points plus assists over 19.5. Pairing that up with a nice little double up is Giannis, points over 24.5 for the Goblin. All right. Remember, as you see in these videos, these lines get bumped, man. Once props made easy is popping on a play, you need to get that play in because that play will most likely bump eventually because it's great value. And that's what Props Made Easy does. It makes it easy to find the best value early. So you have time to be able to get that bump in before it bumps. You're not figuring it out right there 30 seconds to a minute before it bumps. I went through the entire list of sports, came back, and Jaren Jackson ended up being gone. But he was there this morning earlier. Like an hour ago, he was still there. You know what I mean? So everybody should have gotten him in time. So PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Take advantage of it. In worst case scenario, you use it and you don't end up seeing profit, which is not going to happen. But if you don't end up doing well, because look, part of it's up to you too. You have to know how to gamble properly. You have to know that you're not going to run 6-mans every day and hit them every day. You're not going to make much profit trying to throw a dart at a 6-man every single time. You need to learn how to bet in general. You know what I'm saying? But I've tried to help y'all a million times when it comes to that stuff, but at the end of the day, you got to make your own decisions, man. You got to bet the way you want to bet, whatever you find the smartest idea. A lot of y'all have been learning everything you know off. It goes down to the lingo y'all use, the way you speak about things in this shit, the way you bet, all comes off Twitter, literally. Like, the gambling industry on Twitter is crazy because, like, you guys follow the most random people who show you they hit 1-6-man, and you believe that they're, like, saving grace and you're never going to lose again. You join their Discord, you end up losing your ass, you realize, fuck, that's the wrong person, you bounce to the next guy convinces you he never loses, then you lose your ass, then you go to the next guy. Like, that's how it works. At the end of the day, everyone should be using Props Made Easy because it shows you the best value, plain and simple. All right, we're going to have other fantasy sports apps like Dabble added, Better Picks, all Hot Streak, all these other things eventually added to Props Made Easy too. You'll be able to use it for everything. And the other sports books, we have like 6 main sports books that are also going to be added: DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, all these different things. So it is exciting times at Props Made Easy. A lot of growth still to come. Price only $20 for the month. Definitely make that switch to Props Made Easy, and your whole betting experience will change. Things will get so much easier. You will see more profit with less effort, and not have to even worry about being on toxic ass Twitter all the time to get plays. You can just literally find them yourself at Props Made Easy. So over 8,000 members and counting, almost at like 8,500, I believe it was last time I checked. So really, really amazing growth for Props Made Easy, and that all comes down to the success that it has. You know what I'm saying? It's doing a fantastic job. It's been helping so many people, and obviously there's going to be people who try it and they don't have the best experience because they lost one day and decided never to use it again. That's their own decision. They don't know how to gamble. You feel what I'm saying? But if you know anything about betting and you actually want to become a better bettor, Props Made Easy is definitely the way to go, and you won't be disappointed. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get it. I'm out. Peace.